So, way back in the 1940s, the way most Americans got their news in a film or video format was in newsreels. They didn't get it through TV because while TV technically existed, virtually no one had it. So, newsreels were short news segments designed to be aired before and in between motion pictures in your local theater. So, you'd go to the theater to see a movie and they'd have commercials and newsreels and other things in between the features. So, what you're about to see are the first newsreels that were targeted specifically to propagandize Black America. Now, there was a lot of propaganda films the U.S. government was putting out back then to encourage, patriotism and participation in like war bond efforts and whatnot. But these are the first ones that were targeted specifically to Black America. So these, what you're about to watch, is an example of those, and I find them fascinating just because we're seeing a part of Black America, really of America, that we don't normally get to see. So I hope you enjoy them, and please like and share. That's a really big deal for a small YouTuber like me. And thank you guys. Love you very much. God bless.
All American News brings you our people's contribution to America and freedom. A typical encampment in the India-Burma War Theater with its typical GI radio station. This station is one of several to be found in this sector and elsewhere all over our fighting front. The boys duplicate, as best they can, a regular commercial broadcasting station with soundproof control room, studio and all. Many boys are stationed here, as elsewhere, used to be professional performers, so the programs are very good. A piano is the only standard equipment the GI stations have. The station is connected with the Lido Road Base headquarters by telephone wire and can broadcast remote from there. Other remote programs include outdoor events, Red Cross shows, games, and so on. This program, as filmed by U.S. Signal Corps cameramen, and it is a 2-hour show, marking the first anniversary of the station. Joseph A. Cragen, Deputy of the Labor Commission of Michigan State Department of Labor for the last 6 years, is very much in demand these days. He handles cases in which employees are injured and seek compensation, thus serving labor and capital for such plants as Ford, General Motors, and others. This is Karamu, one section of it, where the will to do it started early. Little tots learn to dress themselves, lace their shoes. Good nourishment for making strong bodies. This settlement started in Cleveland 29 years ago, provides instruction in arts and crafts and other useful as well as cultural endeavors. Housed in humble buildings, even dilapidated, the settlement was created to serve Cleveland's 10,000 Negroes. But more than a quarter century later, Cleveland's Negro population had grown to 90,000, so larger quarters, greater facilities, and more equipment were needed. All this was accomplished, for Karamu put on a drive for $500,000. And now there will be plenty of room for more art students, more singing classes, more of everything to meet the great demand. Dancing, like the other arts, finds many adherents, and the young people go in for everything from the classic kind to jitterbugging. Karamu is doing a terrific wartime job, too, taking an intensive part in every patriotic endeavor, and soon will be rewarded for its long years of splendid activity. For here is new, modern Karamu, the building made possible by public subscription and by Karamu's will to do. In Chicago, as elsewhere throughout our nation, we honor our fallen heroes. A band of the state militia among the many musical aggregations in the line of march. The colors for which thousands and thousands have died in this world war, one preceding it, the Civil War, War of 1812, the Revolution. Young soldiers take the place of the old guard as they age and die. The ROTC, who, it is hoped, will grow up in a happier world. Governor Greene of Illinois, symbol of freedom, by which we live, for which we die. James Harvey, 99, oldest living veteran of the Civil War. His home is in Robbins, Illinois. It was a 2-hour-long parade, a solemn spectacle, a memorial to all who have given their lives that we may enjoy liberty and democracy. A parade which inspired prayers for a quick victory in this war and a peace that will last forever. This convoy, first to leave Europe since VE Day, consists of 4 ships carrying a total of 4,381 Army men, including some wounded. They're coming home. Samuel Peters, warrant officer. First Sergeant Lewis Murray, he had 30 years of service. Here, cameras catch the boys transferring to a ferry, and it won't be long now until they're in New York, where steak, ice cream, and a phone call to home awaits them. The GI's best girl, the Statue of Liberty. What a welcome sight she is to every man aboard.